welcome back to the channel and welcome back to, this is Pokémon Thursday. Hello, welcome back. Last week we had a somewhat seriously sort of talk about Pokemon related stuff. I'm going to do it this week for for Pokemon. Last week was superhero. What the fuck am I saying? The point is, I'm posing a question, a serious question. Instead of me being silly and goofy and being like, I really like Jigglypuff because it's round, and I like Juju because it's round, and I like Voltorb because he's round. I never really said. Instead of me being an annoying little prick and just being like, I love Pokemon, well, I'm probably still going to be a bit annoying, a prick and I love Pokemon, I actually want to bring up a really kind of important talking point for the Pokemon community, because I've seen a couple of little videos based on this, so I wanted to get my own thoughts and opinions out there with your guys' comments, hopefully, down below. And we'll talk about the world of Pokemon inside of internet culture, YouTube culture at the minute, and what harm, potential harm, because again, this is all speculation and stuff that it's doing to the franchise and the off-spawn of Pokemon, you know, the games, the TCG, figure, whatever it may be. But our mainstream sort of, well, not mainstream, but the bigger upper YouTubers and stuff harming the world of Pokemon. Of course, right, it's no secret, it's no thingy, it's no hidden thing that I am a massive Logan Paul fan. I absolutely love and adore that bloke. But this kind of all pretty much stems from his live stream of a base set booster box opening, and the conversation come from there, because before Logan Paul really started to get into this, you had your main suspects for your unboxings, you know, the main people I'd go to, Max Mofo, Unlisted Leaf, them sort of people, and you'd have the most of the Pokemon talk being done by, you know, the likes of Velicify, for example, regardless of what you think of him if you're watching this, but you know, you'd have them sort of people talking about it. But then Logan Paul comes along and says he's getting into Pokemon card collecting. That's cool, that's awesome. At the same time, I thought, wow, a dude that I absolutely love getting into something else that I absolutely love, because of course we do unboxings on the channel and we love Pokemon. Go check out any of the unboxings if you want. I fucking love it. See, him being a hell of a lot richer than me, his is on a more high-end scale. I can only really get lucky with my really rare pulls and stuff, and although I do have an original Charizard, it's not first edition, and it's probably not as good, Nick. It's one from way back in the day that I opened in a pack of years ago. Logan Paul, being as popular as he is and as mainstream as you can maybe get as a YouTuber and stuff, he started doing this, he started off this trend of people like, you know, like the sidemen and stuff. I mean, they might have been into it behind the camera and stuff, but I'd never really seen members of the side. Fair enough, Randolph, even though, no offense mate, not that you're going to watch this, I'm not a big fan of Randolph. I don't really like him, purely because I don't think he's a true Pokemon fan. Again, who am I to judge? I could be completely wrong. Happy to be educated on that point. But people like the sidemen being chucking it out there. You know, KSI getting involved in Pokemon unboxings and stuff, and the rest of the likes of the sidemen. You got these other people that are popping out of nowhere saying unboxing of this, unboxing of that, and therefore it's bringing a weird extra sort of diversity, is that the right word, or an extra group into the because the Pokemon community was mainly just, let's be frank and let's be honest, the people that loved it and lived in it were us weirdos, because us weirdos are the fucking best. We love Pokemon, we never stop watching it, playing it, collecting it, getting involved in whatever way we can, and it's like the cool kids are coming down and getting involved in it, and again, they might have always liked it. One thing did piss me off with Logan Paul, I will say. And if you're a big massive fan of Logan Paul like I am, and you're a big massive fan of Pokemon like I am, I got really excited and I couldn't wait to finish work, come home for the live stream of his unboxing. And when he pulled the Gyarados and he was like, oh, the big dragon, and he was like, oh, if you don't think that's a fucking dragon, you can fuck off. And he kept saying he's a massive fan, he's a massive fan, he's a huge fan of Pokemon. And he kept saying it, and he was like, oh, you can fuck off if you don't think it's a dragon. I was like, he's a water flying, you're supposed to be a big fan. It kind of did piss me off. Yeah, the whole of the Charizard now. Charizard has always been the holy grail in Pokemon, purely because he's a fan favourite. If Venusaur went out to be the fan favourite, Venusaur would be the sought after card. If Blastoise was the fan favourite, you know what I mean? You know I'm going with it. So Charizard has always been a sought after card, no matter what set you get it in, whether it be a promo card, whether you be a piece of artwork, whether it be just a bog standard Charizard plushie figure, whatever. Charizard's always been the most popular Pokemon, I think, of all time. So his price was always going to rise, but now the fact that the original base set Charizard, first edition, Shadowless, Charizard, it's increasing the prices to go absolutely nuts, and people to go on and sell Pokemon cards. Like we pulled the Champions Path VMAX Shiny Secret Rare Charizard. That thing, you know, you go on some sites, go for about 500 odd quid. PSA graded 10, you'll get about £1,000 for it. But some people are trying to sell it off the bat straight away, or not be graded anything for like £1,000 and stuff, purely because it's Charizard. It's in a rainbow form. It's a secret rare. It's a shiny form. It's not a rainbow form. That's the other card. And it's a little bit like, how much of a mug are you trying to make of people? Are you trying to increase the price because people think, oh, Charizard, everyone's talking about Charizard, the price for that is definitely this amount because you said it is and it's a Charizard? Are you taking advantage of people because people who are a bit misguided and a bit unbeknown to, if that's the right word, to the world of Pokemon, and just know that card and know that Charizards are usually worth money, and you think I can make a couple of bucks off this kid, sell him a Charizard, and that card's just not going to get any more valuable because it might just be a, like I said, like the Champions Path promo Charizard, it might just sort of sit where it is, might go up a little bit, but you're going to sell it to somebody for this much because it's a Charizard. Are these, basically I'm saying, are these bigger YouTubers taking advantage of the hardcore Pokemon community or not? It's kind of a weird one. Weird one to see anyway, to see the likes of, like I said, people from the Sidemen doing booster box opening stuff, because, you know, they're usually supposed to be the cool kids, whatever cool is this fucking day and age anyway, because Pokemon is fucking super cool. But you know what I mean? You wouldn't expect to see them open a booster box and all that kind of stuff, and you just think, is this weird or not? I mean, on the other hand, it's awesome that Pokemon's getting out there more, you know, being the global media dominant franchise that it is, and getting more publicity, more exposure, getting more people involved in any aspect of it. You know, it might have led people to go on to buy Sword and Shield, it might have led people to go on to Pokemon Go, it might have led people to go on buy their first ever booster box, like the newest set for Vivid Voltage or whatever. That's fucking awesome. The more exposure, the better. That's cool. The whole world's playing Pokemon in some aspect. But at what point are people just sort of doing it as a cash cow and as a cash grab, and just because, oh, you know, Charizard, Pokemon, people are going to buy this, I don't give a shit about it? And is it tainting the waters of the Pokemon community and the Pokemon world just a little bit? I mean, I don't know, I'm just a fucking dickhead in my mum's room with a camera in front of me spurting shit, but I just don't know if there's something we should really be talking about here, Visuals, or should we just get on with it? Yeah, basically I'm saying, are the likes of Logan Paul and all the other big mainstream lot slightly starting to ruin the Pokemon TCG mainly and saturate what's happening in the Pokemon community? I don't know. I'm posing that question. I want you guys to tell me in the comments below. That's a few of my thoughts and opinions and stuff, and how I feel about kind of what's going on. I'm still confused on it. Like I said, it's still cool that my favourite YouTuber, well, one of my favourite YouTubers, talks about something which I'm absolutely completely invested in. I adore Pokemon for everything that it is. Even the things I hate, I still have a little bit of love in my heart. So it's quite cool when Logan Paul is doing a whole vlog and it's about buying a Pokemon card or thingy. But I just don't know if it's doing any real harm. But you if you're watching this, you're watching this proper shitty, low budget, low quality Pokemon channel, there's a good chance you're a hardcore, legitimate, awesome fan. So you'll have your thoughts and opinions. So please let me know in the comments below how you feel about it all, because I'm still a bit confused. Should I just carry on? Because I am quite happy-go-lucky and quite ditzy and quite like, yeah, you're cool and I like Pokemon, you mentioned it, I'm your friend now. Yeah, hopefully that all come across alright, and hopefully we can get off this serious tone for next week's Pokemon Thursday. We can just carry on being dickheads like I absolutely love being. Okay, officials, that was a few of my thoughts, opinions, and stuff I'm just chucking out there. If it's even, it might not even be worth talking about. It might literally just be a case of, what was that about, Dan? Let's not do that again. And understood, I'll take that on board. But apart from that, Visuals, anything you want to know about it, let me know in the comments below, because I am so confused. But there we go, Visuals. Thank you so much for listening. What the fuck is like the Michelin man? Thank you so much for listening. You guys are literally the fucking best. Remember to always keep being you and keep on, keep it up.